What is going on, guys? DBG here. Today we're going to be reacting to Ty's Season 5 rewards in NBA, or awards, not rewards, awards in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM Alliance. We react to these every single season, and obviously we have two completely different opinions. We both play this game completely differently. I play the game for fun, he plays the game competitively. He plays a lot more of certain types of the game mode. I use a lot more different cards than Ty. We all do different things in my team. So let's go sub to Ty. Let's try to get him to there's only 500 away. Let's try to get him to 90,000 subscribers by the end of this. By Friday. Let's try to get him to 90,000 by Friday. But anyway, let's take a watch of this.
It is get your itch, your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, we're gonna be doing my team awards season 5 power within. So obviously in this video we talk about, who the most inconsistent player is. We'll go over the all opal team, talk about the MVP, budget MVP, all those types.
Ty's got he's either back in his old house or he's got the jersey behind him again.
Of things in this video. But before we dive into any of that, guys, if you are new to my channel and haven't yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we are on the road to 90,000 subscribers. So starting it off here with the cheesiest card of season.
First of all, where's Arvydas Sabonis? And second of all, it's Luka Doncic, and there is no question about it.
5 of my team, okay? And we've got 3 different people here. Now, let's just start off with Evan Mobley. A 7-foot shooting guard in early April is
I'm putting Sabonis over Giannis.
Crazy to me. Listen, guys.
Giannis better, but just terms of cheesiness.
And we're talking about a 7-foot shooting guard in my team. I don't know about you guys. I think that is just absolutely crazy. But hey, it is what it is. Then we got Luka Doncic, a guy whose release is literally impossible to contest on the court. And, I mean, obviously is maybe the best point guard in the game. So, those two things obviously go into it for Luka. But when it comes down to it,
it's Luka.
Definitely say he's the cheesiest card in all of the game.
Yeah.
But that's why he's one of these 3 nominees. Last up, Giannis.
He is. It's Luka. This is a no-brainer.
6'11" shooting guard. Him and Evan Mobley, who's the better card, obviously it's Giannis. Evan Mobley's just a little bit taller, but both those cards are absolutely cheese balls.
Yeah.
Luka
There's no question there.
obviously takes the cake here for being the cheesiest card in all of my team. Next up, we get the defensive
Ben Wallace. If you want to go Giannis, I'm cool with it, but Ben Wallace.
Player of the season,
Ben
starting
Wallace.
it off headlined by Ben Wallace. You look at Ben Wallace, he's got 15 Hall of Fame badges. Each and every one of those Hall of Fame badges is defensive. That's what I'm saying. He's got 15 total Hall of Famers. All 15 of them are defensive. Great defensive stats. Gets great defensive in.
His literal tendencies are perfect. Like, Ben Wallace is the worst of these 3 cards. It's not even close. Like, Giannis is way better than him as a player. But just in terms of pure defense, Ben Wallace is the best.
And he can even play shooting guard if you really want him to. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the best defensive center by far in my team. I don't ever shoot threes with Kareem,
I agree.
And I still think he's the best center in the game. That's how good he is.
I agree.
On the defensive side of the court. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. Obviously, we
Giannis
just
is
kind
insane.
of talked about it already.
Ben was better.
11 at the shooting guard, small forward position. Makes him an absolute cheeseball, especially on the defensive end of the court. When it comes down to the defense,
Kareem, wow.
I don't know if there's a player in my team that makes.
Wow, I don't know how much better Kareem is on defense than Artis Gilmore though. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
More of an impact than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Ben
Next
Wallace.
up, we're going to talk about the most overrated player in season 5.
He's going to give it to Ferry. Ferry's God.
Cincinnati's pal. The reason
Ferry's a
he's
god.
overrated is because when his stats and badges came out, everybody's like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's Cincy pal.
game. And I was one of the people on that kind of hype train. The problem with Cincinnati lied with the fact that, I mean, guys, he's 6'7", and with not a very large player model. And that was kind of the downfall of Cincinnati. Terry Dishinger, the reason he's overrated,
same as Pink Diamond.
To, say he was going to be that much better than the Pink Diamond, and he's basically the same card as the Pink Diamond. He's a little bit better.
Ferry's God.
Enough to make a little bit of an impact, but definitely not worth the lock in. And then Danny Ferry. I don't know if everybody is just still on the hype train of last year with Danny Ferry, or what the big deal is. But the thing with Danny Ferry that I find is, look, base 98 on quick is okay. It's an okay release. It's not great. It's okay.
It's a good release.
Danny Ferry, otherwise, is just okay in my team. But people want to say he's like a top 10 card in the game. And he's just not. Maybe top 30, right? You'll probably see him on my top 30 when I rank players. But that is it. Danny Ferry.
No, how is he over Cincy?
The most underrated card. We're going to talk about 3 cards here who are all...
Most underrated card is Mo Peterson. Of these 3, the most underrated card is Mo Peterson. It's not even close. But for me, the most underrated card is a guy that everyone calls a bum, and it's DeMar DeRozan. He's really good. Everyone knows Artis Gilmore's great. They just couldn't afford him. Trey Murphy, everyone kind of knows about Trey Murphy. And Mo Pete. People still don't rate Mo Pete, so it's Mo Pete.
Very solid. Mo Pete, massively
good.
overrated by nearly everyone.
You mean underrated?
Morris Peterson is one of those cards that I did a gameplay on, and I was just stunned, and he was outstanding. Now, obviously,
really
you got to play a ton of triple threat offline to get him, but if you got him, you got a really good shooting guard in the game that nobody talks about. Artists, people like Artists, but they don't really talk about him as being a top 3 big in the game.
Him and Kareem are almost the same card.
Gas all these cards, gas Kareem, people want to gas Patrick Ewing. Artist is tough.
Artist is way better than you. Way better than you.
Cooked by Artist, but he's definitely tough in my team. And then obviously Trey Murphy, last but not least.
Trey
Murphy plays literally like a dark matter, and that's why I believe he's the most under.
I mean, everybody knows Trey Murphy's a demon, though. So I don't know if you're talking about like who plays most above their overall. I agree, 100% is the correct answer, but I don't know.
If
everyone
I
knows
was the
he's
one to
God.
talk about Trey Murphy, I don't know about DBG, but I feel like...
Yeah, I was talking about Trey Murphy. Yeah.
Nobody else does. In the card's a top 50 card in the game for 5,000 MC. Trey Murphy.
Ooh, top 50? Ooh, now you're putting him on that Evan Mobley level. Is he really that good?
The most underrated card in Season 5 of my team. Best token...
Sean Elliott.
Award, and this gets a little more exciting.
Sean Elliott. Sean Elliott is really good.
Season just added into the game. I also did get Marcus, who I underrated for a large sum of this season, as well as Sean Elliott, who
Marcus fine.
Just okay. But the best token reward, really the only usable run.
Sean Elliott for 150 tokens is better than Thorough for 1,000. I stand by that.
When still to this day is Thorough Bailey. I guess Marcus is still usable, but he's not on Thorough's level. Thorough is one of the top 20 cards in the game, in my opinion, and look, I redeemed him, and you guys might see me run him tonight. Hey, make sure y'all follow me on Twitch, because y'all might see me run Thorough.
You know what? I'll give you that, Ty. You're probably right. You're probably right, Ty. You're probably right with Thorough.
Thorough out. The budget MVP.
Where's Cam Reddish? No. Trey Murphy in there? No free Pat Burke? Surely there's a better budget card than these. Psycho T? Ooh. There's so many good budget cards. I'm not going to argue these 3. I don't think Trey Murphy should be there.
He's starting with RJ Barrett. If you watch my No Money Spent Squad series, you know how good I am with RJ Barrett. And how good RJ Barrett is.
It's probably RJ Barrett.
Right, and how much I truly gas card.
I prefer Reddish, but it's probably RJ Barrett.
Sabonis, just a cheesy budget point guard. I mean, he's what makes it easy to run a budget point guard. Him, obviously, Tony is another reason, but Sabonis is absolutely exquisite for the budget MVP. And Trey Murphy, talk about underrated. Let's talk about the budget MVP as well. When it comes down to
RJ Barrett. I'll give you that. I prefer Reddish, but RJ's good.
He's made my No Money Spent Squad account and my No Money Spent Squad team that much better.
Yeah, so I agree.
Rely on RJ to always be
a
bucket getter. Mr. Inconsistent for me, we got
Kevin Garnett.
3 power forward centers.
Kevin Garnett.
Patrick Ewing, Hakeem Olajuwon.
KG just gets weird animations. Sometimes he can't catch the ball.
Some days I think Patrick Ewing's the best power forward in the game. Other days I shoot earlies and lates with the guard. I think what's weird for me is I got to get used to his upper. Jump shot 4 is a really good release. I think the Ewing upper just throws me off a little bit. Hakeem Olajuwon at the start of this season, I thought he was just so mid, so mediocre. But as I've used Hakeem, I'm like, okay, this card is actually elite. And now I think he's a top 10, 15 guard in the game in my opinion.
10, 15 card?
KG's kind of the opposite. KG first came out, I was really high on the card. I thought he was literally that good at the power forward position.
KG is great. KG versus Hakeem is so close.
His dunks kept getting blocked. His release was just baited. And I kind of fell out of love with him. Mr. Inconsistent's got to be Hakeem Olajuwon. For how low I was on him at the start of the season to how high I am on him right now.
He's the worst D-Row.
Next up, best
Zion.
This is a good reward this season because we get a lot of Evos. But this is basically what SIGs got changed in.
Okay, who had the biggest upgrade? Zion Williamson is not even close. Zion had the worst of all these, including the Trey Murphy clone here, including Chauncey. Zion went from the worst to the best.
The best, okay? Started with Zion, right? We obviously saw Zion go from not very good SIGs to base 3 on very quick. We saw Chauncey get base 98 on very quick, and then we saw Rudy Fernandez get massively better as well.
Zion, obviously. It's obviously Zion.
Just unquestionable, though. I mean, if you get base 3 on very quick,
yeah,
how
obviously
can I
Zion.
argue against you? Big Zion, the winner of the best Evo. MVP of...
Luka Doncic. Yeah, it's been Luka. Luka has ran my team since the day he came out. Cedric's good, but Cedric was so expensive, barely anyone had him, and Zion's been out for 4 days. The MVP of the season is Luka Doncic, no question.
Season 5 of my team. Now, our nominees are here. Luka Doncic, Cedric Maxwell, Zion Williamson. Now, this is for next gen mainly, because if we're talking about current gen, Michael Jordan's got to be on this list. And Michael Jordan's still honorable mention.
Ooh, Jordan over Zion is probably... I think Jordan over Zion might be in for the thing, but it doesn't matter. It's Luka.
But the big thing that you guys need to realize is with Zion coming out, everybody's super high on Zion. Cedric, everybody's super high on Cedric in general. I like Luka a little bit more than Michael Jordan. But it's one of those things that if we're talking about next gen specifically, Luka's gotta be our MVP. He's gotta be. It's really, I mean, really when it comes...
Even if you look... I think you could argue MJ if you look at the combination of both. But Luka came out week 2 of the season. Luka ran 250. Like, Splasher on Luka on current gen 250. Luka, I'd say it's probably 50-50 the player base between current and next gen right now. But Luka's so much better than everybody else. And literally, if you don't have Luka on next gen, you're kind of screwed. There's not been a card like that since, like, Kareem in NBA 2K20 when he first came out. Like, I haven't felt like Steph Curry in NBA 2K21. Where if you don't have them, and you're just going to lose to someone who has them. And that's the case with Luka.
Down to it, I wanted each position to get kind of a say in this. Obviously, you don't get center, but you got a power forward, you got a small forward, shooting guard, and then Luka. Obviously, I like Luka on next gen just a little bit more than MJ. That's why he's our MVP of Season 5.
All Ruby team. Chetty's not very good. Neither is Herb Jones. There's somebody that's good in the spot. I need to find the moments in month. There's someone that's good. There's a Ruby that's good. Is it Herb? Oh no, it was the last moments in the month. Yeah, there are no good Rubies. Well, Toscano's not bad. Maxed Out didn't come in anyone good. Oh, Chris Dunn or Hakeem Warwick. Hakeem Warwick is better than Herb Jones. Hakeem Warwick is actually pretty good. I'd move Jalen Smith. Juan Toscano's good, actually. I'd go Hakeem Warwick instead of Herb Jones. Chetty's okay. And Jalen Smith, yeah. Is Jalen Smith better than Duckworth, though? Duckworth, that one-arm jumper, is chick.
Ruby team, we got Arvydas Sabonis at the 1. An absolute cheeseball, guys.
Oh, no. The easiest thing to do is just put Sabonis at the 5 and put Chris Dunn at the 1, because Chris Dunn's insane.
Cards, because we don't get many Ruby cards in general anymore. So we got Jetty Osmond as well as Herb Jones. 1 at the 4 with big Jalen Stick Smith at the 5. Again, it's hard because we really don't get that many good Ruby players in my team anymore.
All Ami team. Ooh, Evan Turner's way better than Jared Culver. Evan Turner is way better than Culver. I don't even mind Culver. Evan Turner's way better. And in Evo JaVale McGee. I agree with every other spot.
Amy team, hey, we got 2 point guards on this squad with Isak Bonga as well as Tony Kukoc. Jarrett Culver, massively underrated card there at the 3. Trey Murphy at the 4. With JaVale McGee, a guy I feel like a lot of people...
He's good. JaVale's good.
At that center position. Next to the all-diamond team, where Rudy Fernandez...
Yeah, Rudy Fernandez has to be point guard. Or do you go Jalen Green? Rudy Fernandez. I think Jalen Green's better than Rudy Fernandez. If you... Yeah, I'm going to say... I don't know. Screw up. Rudy Fernandez, why not? Lance, no-brainer. Mobley, no-brainer. Penny Hardaway. If you're putting Bobo at the 5, then Penny Hardaway at the 4. He moves so well.
Highlights
I agree.
At that point guard position. Lance at the 2, Mobley at the 3. Penny Hardaway, an interesting guy to run at the 4 with Bobo.
His movement is insane.
Again, this is really interesting because you might think, okay, Ty, why are you running Penny at the 4? Well, we got Mobley to guard the opponent's power forward, so we can get a little gritty with it. All pink diamond.
Eddie Curry, definitely. Is Chauncey the best pink diamond point guard this season? Probably is. RJ Barrett, Ben Wallace, I'm not going to argue either of those. I prefer Cam Reddish, but I'm not going to argue RJ Barrett over him. Very no-brainer power forward, and Eddie Curry is like pretty much the only good pink diamond center. So yeah, I agree.
Diamond team here, starting with Chauncey Billups at the point guard position, RJ at the 2, Big Ben Wallace at the 3, Danny Ferry at the 4 with Eddie Curry at the 5. All 5 of these guys made my top 100 list, and all 5 of them are featured on the all pink diamond team.
No Anthony Davis is interesting. D-Rob, Hakeem. Okay, I agree. I'm cool with that. I would put Anthony Davis a small forward and move Rudy Gay to power forward, but I'm not going to argue. Cade. Look, I prefer Oscar Robertson to Cade, but I'm not going to argue that. Scotty came out day 1 of the season. He's him. So did Cade, to be fair. Yeah, if we're talking about like for the whole totality of the season, I don't agree with Hakeem Olajuwon being the team, but I agree with all the others.
Next to the Opal team, this is where it really gets tough because there are a lot of good point guards in general. Cade at the 1, Scotty at the 2, Rudy at the 3, D-Rob at the 4 with Hakeem at the 5. This all Opal team is 1. I'm pretty sure each
Please put Luke at the 2 and Jordan at the 1.
one of these players were top 20 players on my top 100 list. All Opal team, absolutely elite. Then the all Dark Matter team again.
Oh no, Ty. No, Ty. You put Giannis in over Michael Jordan. No, Ty. Move Cedric to the 3. Get Luka to the 2. Luka Doncic is equally as effective as a shooting guard as he is a point guard. Get Michael Jordan at the 1. I get it. If you're going into a competitive setting, you might want Giannis in your team. The team would fit better, but this isn't about fit. This is just about the All-NBA team. Heck, Jokic is going to make an All-NBA team a power forward this year, or Embiid might. One of them's making it a power forward. Get the 5 best players in this season, and Jordan is better than Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Again, it's hard. I want to clarify with you guys. It is super hard right now in my team because, guys,
I don't think
whether you like Luka,
I don't think it is Michael Jordan. There shouldn't be a debate. Luka Doncic should be there. It's Jordan over Giannis. The other 4 are no-brainers. It's Jordan over Giannis, though.
Whether you like Michael Jordan, it's really preference. You could have Michael Jordan on this in this say, and I wouldn't have a problem with it. But I'm going Luka at the 1, Seti Maxwell at the 2 with Giannis at the 3, Zion at the 4. You could plug Patrick Ewing in there, and I wouldn't have a problem with that. With Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at the 5. Again, if you guys are like, no MJ in the MVP or all Dark Matter, it's one of those things, guys. If I like Luka more than MJ on next gen, on current gen, it would be Luka or MJ in here instead of Luka.
I think everyone would have no problem. Like, no one's questioning Luka. It's the Giannis inclusion.
Same thing for the MVP. So this is mainly a next gen thing. But Luka is, or MJ is good on next gen too, so maybe he should have been in the conversation. But I just
Luka literally runs next gen, so you can't not have Luka on this.
I like Luka that little bit more. That is why you guys do see him here. So that is it for our.
So yeah, that is the video. Go sub to Ty. A link to the channel will be in the description. He's only 500 subs off 90k. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.